talking about NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field with a snowstorm camped out over the upper Midwest. Let's go. It's time for some great football in Green Bay. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. They'll set up to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Well, Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's following his footsteps as an impact guy here in year one.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
In motion right is Austin. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
DK Metcalf.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Now, after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield on play action.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mayfield off the play fake. Going deep here for Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Lewis Seen.
shreds him with a stiff arm. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. That'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21-0 our score after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Play fake. Mayfield. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that's complete to Jesse James. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. This pass out wide to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a bit closer. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll send Austin in motion right. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Red, ultra, black ultra.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. On the ball.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Hey, no steal.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Allen. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Mayfield. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And again, it's Mayfield. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. In motion, James, the tight end. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And check down, complete to Hall. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now third down and 6 to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Packers 6. Eddie Pinheiro sends the kickoff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now Mayfield. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out. In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Play fake. Mayfield. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 31-yard line. Mayfield off the play fake. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Mayfield now. Now he's flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll look to run with Hall. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, they had a gain of 1, then 2, and now 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Got his target, Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He'll get this to about the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now back to throw.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins. He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Here we go, set.
First down,
38.
A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you'd love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Regular. Hey, alert 33.
To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the press. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this fourth quarter.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.